Postbox CAC channel, and back to computer architecture and organization series. It's a series and session for exclusive session for who are preparing for GATE, UGC, NET and etc. all competitive exams. And today we are going to see the topic called program control instructions. That is, we know already the last session I discussed about the logical instructions and followed by the shift instructions, where kind of logical shift and rotational shift and so on, carry with the shift and so on, all things. So types of instructions, we know what are things: data transfer and data manipulation. The under data manipulation with three categories: arithmetic, logical and shift. So recently we last session I explained shift instructions, and moreover you can check all the data in all the session details in playlist also, Postbox CAC, and I kept separate playlist here. Let's go for program control instructions. First, we have to know what are the program control instructions. These are the instructions where it always changes the address value in the PC, and hence the normal flow of execution. And also changes in PC causes a break in the execution of instructions. And also it is a very important feature of the computer, since it provides the control over the flow of the program and provides the capability to branch different program segments. So here there are few program control instructions there with the mnemonic, that is called branch. Mnemonic is BR, and another instruction called jump, mnemonic is JMP, and another one is skip, that is for escape, and call for mnemonic call only, and return RET. Then compare CMP, at last instructions test and TST. So before going this program control instruction, we have to know some details here. It's most of the people study about the C programming language. So the C programming, what happen, you can write the program where you can use the functions. So for example, you start the program with main or void main, you can write F1, and if you want to event something, so whenever do the function, what happen, it go and execute the task and come back to the main program. Or else if you have F2, it go and try to execute and return what are the data you want to return, at last come back to the main, stop the program. So the result and stop the program. So here in the computers also instruction will be there, it will be executed, fetch, decode and execute. So here whenever go to the computer, the instruction will be in the sequential order. Don't forget sequential order and try to execute. And if you want to execute instruction, we need support of PCs also. So similar to C program only, the program control always change the result of the program in the runtime. Let's back to presentation here. Let's go here. So here first we discuss branch. And moreover, there are two types of branching instructions will be there. One is called conditional and unconditional. So first one, branch and sub. These are instructions usually differ in addressing modes. And also usually jump is used to transfer to is used to refer to unconditional version of branch. Let's go for example here. We understand here better way. Yeah. Let's assume that I have a memory location where the memory location followed with the address of 201, 203, 203, 204 and so on up to 210 like that. So now I have this branch instruction. Moreover, you can use with unconditional and conditional, two ways you can utilize these instructions called program control instructions. Suppose I am giving BR 204. 20 means what? It go break. So branch, the meaning is what? BR 204 means it go to the branch. So suppose I am giving BR, suppose in the 202 I am giving this statement, giving the instruction BR 204, what happen? It go to the 202. That's it. So similar to jump also one of the condition you can use with conditional and unconditional. So if I give jump 205, what happens? Suppose here I am giving in 204 I am giving jump 207 means what happen? It if the 205 and 6, it go directly to the jump to. If I give jump 207, what happen? It will leave 20 here I am giving. Assume that in the 204 I am giving to jump 207 means what? It go leave the 205 and 6 and directly go to the 207 if available means. So like that you can understand the branch and jump instructions. Then another skip one is the instruction used to skip one instruction, and also it can be conditional or unconditional, and also it does not need an address feed. So here carefully listen. So here skip 202. Let's assume that our have PC. The PC will start from the value of 20 200, 201, 202, 203 and 204 like that, and so on followed 200 to 2010 like that. Assume that here I am giving skip escape, mnemonic is escape, so escape 20 means what? Here it will execute the 200 and 201 and 202 also. After 202, it next instruction what? 203. It won't take the 203. Skip the 203 and move to the 204. So skip is the one where it also skip the next instruction. That meaning is, suppose your PC value start from execute the instruction 200, 201, 202, 203 means what? 203, 204 and so on means what happened? We are giving 202, so it is good 200, 201, 202 and it is stop 203. Skip the 203 and move to 204 and continue the instructions. That is the use of skip. Then another one is important, where I told separately in CO computer organizations tutorial also, general computer tutorial also. If you want clarity, you can check it. Next next is important, that is call and return. So these are the instructions always used with the subroutines. Remember, what is subroutine? A subroutine is some of the method or it's a sequence where you try to fulfill the task. Some task you are given, so try to fulfill. Let's assume that we have so I told you instruction will be the instruction 1, 2, 3, 4 and PC if I2 is executing, it will go and take the address of I3, keep on ready for monitoring the I4 and so on. So call and return, let's assume that I am going to give the instruction call 1000, where the suppose I am going to execute the instruction here followed by 201, 202, 203 and 204. So I am going to use the call 1000 and return. I am going to use the option return. Mnemonic is what I will check it. So call 1000 means what happens? Suppose I am in the 2000, whenever I reach the program reaches 204, I am going to give call 1000. That means what? It will execute up to 203. Instead of executing 204, it will go to the PC and fetch the new value if available means. In the 1000, what are the instructions there? For example, instruction 1, instruction 2 is there. It try to execute and return back to 204. So if you go, it's a subroutine method. So it will continue to execute the 204, 205, 206 and so on. So remember, when you want to call subroutine, you can limitation, you can call here. And for example, in the 207 address, I want to call again some address giving means in the PC it will go and execute the instruction and back. So call the instruction, what are the in the call the address, what are the instruction in the sequence, it will execute and return and back to the previous position. So like that you can use subroutine. So one of the very important area in CO and exams. Second repeating, call 1000 means what? In the whenever program called 204, I am giving the statement call 1000. So go to the PC value 1000 and what are the 1000, what are the instructions will be there? Instruction 1, 2, 3 and complete everything and come back to return to the same place. So 204, then we start execute 204, 205 and so on, continue the work. And last two are there, is compare and test. So generally compare is there. Here these are instructions perform a comparison via subtraction where with a difference are retained. These are much not important. Suppose you have a data of A and B, you can try to compare bits of A and B, you can try to compare and subtraction. The last one is test, where these are instructions perform the AND of two operands without retaining the result. Let's say the example of status bits. For example, I have 4-bit address or 0101. Status means what? Either the bit value 0 or 1. So if I have a 4-bit address of 0101 like that, I go and test the value of the bits whether is conditionally true or not like that. And moreover, you can extend the branch and jump instruction with the help of mnemonics like BR is equal to 1, BR N is equal to 0, N is equal to 1 with the help of flag like that. So test means remember the flag. So these are branch and jump, skip and call and return, at last compare and test. Okay, these are the points you have to remember about the program control instructions. Remember, program control instructions are similar to C and some programming language. These are always change the flow of instructions and try to give the different results and always update the value of PC program counter. So upcoming session definitely explain what is the instruction format and so on based on the GATE syllabus and so on. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, share with your friends and stay connected with social media. Thank you.